Hello all, welcome to the channel again. The last time we installed the UCBuilder and built the project and also run. So today I am going to show you the information of ucconfig.js, but for that we have to update the latest beta version here 6. So let's and now updated. So in this update I have changed some configuration key, like file declaration is now file common declaration. This is only for understanding code. Dynamic design here, blank directory path no needed. It will also consider as blank if we don't give. So and directory path is named a subdirectory path. So this is beta version, so I am changing the property as but in final version it will be the same forever. So let's generate a project form for output. See, so here from form dashboard uc.html.ts we have created empty file, and you can see when we build empty file is generated and some error or message show. Why so we can get. So on build this file generated, you can see, but it's empty. So when we build, it's tell us generate output and rebuild the designer. So because this file was empty, so and when we just built the project, it generated this code here, and actually this is error generated because it expects this output in here, and it didn't get and shows error. So let's build again. So this file will be output generate, and you can see this file now output generated here in renderer file. So now we build the project and we'll get the getting command row build successful. So what happened? It have generated one form dashboard. This is called code file, and this is the already we created, and this design style sheet CSS file is created for particular this form, and in designer file directory it created form dashboard UC designer TS. It is a tree structure of this file. Same, you can see render and from the dashboard. It's also render and from dashboard, but in inside designer file, because we set in ucconfig the designer file declaration. We can see in src designer file it has extension .designer.ts. Yes, this is designer.ts, but it directory path we have not set here, so it will find in common file. Here if it find this and subdirectory path is exists, so it will combine this and this. So become subdirectory path is designer file and extension is .designer.ts. So this is created, but if we have declare here, then this will apply in this both. I mean, how whatever you create any other declaration here, it will, this is the common in all. So all these declaration will also have this applied. But if we here applied any other, then this will be ignored. Like if we set src subdirectory path, here we set, and this xyz, then it will be considered src directory, and designer directory is subdirectory as xyz instead of designer files, and extension will this. So priority is for here, and if not found here, then it will check in here. This is the common for all. If you set here both option like subdirectory and extension, only these two option is for file declaration. You can see there is no other option. See here. So if you set both option here like HTML, then there is no need to declare here, because if you declare here, then it will be ignored this. But for our HTML, there is no extension change and subdirectory is not changed, only one HTML file. So here it generated HTML file here, and also we have not build the project, otherwise it will create also HTML there. So build, and you can see now HTML file here also generated and designer also generated. But in normal TypeScript, it should only generate this code file here, not a HTML file, because TypeScript not provide this kind of facility that we want this resource in output. So in UCBuilder, this is the option where we can create option like when runtime, when you run the project, which resource you want in out directory. So here we set include extension where HTML, CSS or MJS, what this kind we require, we set here, and here set from declare, it means from src declare, it will this check this declaration src, this is also declaration, and here we set src declare. So in this src declaration it will check, and in this directory src, if any HTML file, CSS file or any kind of this extension file found, it will copy that tree structure and file to out directory. In out directory it will be pasted like that. So the .html will copy like that here to here, and render we also copy here CSS option, so it will copy this CSS to here. Like if we just remove this option, and check build. This will generate the error output, and you can see the CSV file not generated here, and also HTML file not generated because we have not set here. Now we add it again. You can add multiple option here, like because it's array. Now you can see build in out directory, render CSS file already there, and also HTML file generated. And this is the mandatory and required for the project, because some resources we only have in SRC, so this copy for you. So, and this is for UCBuilder main point, and need like out directory here is insert declaration, not directory actually, like out. So this out and this directory will be considered a out directory, and for SRC directory same we set SRC. Here you can set dist as a declaration and set this kind of path, but keep in mind just if we set here extension and subdirectory path, then it will be considered main priority, like. But if you don't set here and you have both output and SRC have same directory subdirectory, so you can declare that here it will be, but it's for your, not you for UCBuilder only these files are mandatory. So you can copy this code or this manually you can write, so you can change this, but this option is critical and only need for before starting of project, or you will have to first change the path manually in all files so that match. But and I am working on one module like path update, and I have changed the menu, like if we move one this suppose from dashboard from here to any other directory, then whole project it will be auto change the path for this all content that we move. But that was not so stable, so I need to working on that, and you can also contribute in if you contact me, I will tell you about the project, and let's see the output of the dashboard. This is to create the form target element. The target element is only for to tell the UCBuilder where to generate. By default is undefined. So wait, and asynchronous will wait for the result, and this is the best benefit to use asynchronous. So let's see the output. You can see this is the form, and the pet you can change the size and whatever, but this is the only demo purpose. Don't you depend on this, because I have not do more work for this only window user control. This is user control. Actually you can make your own good user control. So I will show you code what it do. This user control win frame, we have provided UC win frame dynamic and import meta URL. I can show you the another one project that I made during making this UCBuilder project. You can see this is the UCBuilder project. So this is the project I am making with the use of UCBuilder. So I can show you the output. You can see the message IPC preload and it lists this is so and all done. Now let's write this, and this is like tally application. See group. Ledger. This is ledger forms and directories. I just try to do the same like tally and yes, it is have many options too, and this is built in UCBuilder. Create new controller. You can see the paging and anything. This is built in UCBuilder, so you can, and this is not completed, just I wanted to publish UCBuilder before complete the project. So this is control K, company and data split like and stock item. Create new. So this is also custom created, and that project is I made during the UCBuilder. So here is the $sign, which this function is called just after the all user control and child user control initialized. This is the style sheet. It apply only on this form. You can apply in child user control style, but not directly. Just you have to provide the names of that user control. Like if you want to, let's tell you how. Like Let's see. If you want to change the background color of this title bar, then let's see what is it. You can see output here. This is the main form, our wrapper, but it's converted text, and this is the user control that loaded, and here is the inside user control main container title bar. This is title bar, so just copy, right? And we need to get the name WinFrame1. So let's change the background color. So at the rate title bar and at the rate title bar and title bar the element name is WinFrame1. WinFrame1 title bar. Background. Let's see. Better work not. Not working because how it's working. Okay, and we have to use very good. You can see that. And if you don't use this will not fetch that control, like you can see, not fetching. You have to add this, and WinFrame1 is the name of the user control. So you can change the style of sub user control like this. And if you import external any style sheet, you can change that style and font whatever you like this. So but this is not like actual CSS style sheet. This is only CSS, but just facility, it's provide facility like suppose you want to add here sub style sheet. If you set here styles.scss, that this will be loaded with your project. So this is the global style sheet where you can set your project's global style for your project and another project too. So here if you set root, this will change your project's control style, and if you import any other project, those controls will not affect this style sheet. And if you add here body, background color, so do echo, let's check. This will not set. Why? I will tell. You can see the background not change them. So for that you have to declare this in exclude. So this will be excluded as normal, and as global element like body it should be global, like shouldn't be in project. You can here add another sub project like this and project name like UCBuilder. So both projects control will be style this, and this will be work now. You can see background now it's changed. So the style sheets effect is on depend on what you here set, like exclude and root. If you set here like root, it will affect your current project style sheet. So let's keep here. Thank you for watching, and I will, if you have any query, just tell me, comment me, like, subscribe and share. The next video will be cover the main process and render process, what that function do in main file. Thank you.